Hello again, friends. Tempest and Glass 2nd edition releases July 19th, and I wanted to share a few more little behind-the-scenes tidbits. Originally, The Tempest and Glass was called The Dead Religious, and it was going to be a screenplay. This is many, many years ago when I first got the idea. And I have a lot of experience writing scripts and screenplays. That's what I did for many, many years as a professional videographer. I was very familiar with story structure, with how to tell a story, how to develop characters, all the things that need to go into making a good screenplay. But I'd never written a novel before, so I was really intimidated because it was a medium that's so different from screenwriting. So I had to learn a new craft. I studied, I read, I attended workshops, I had my outline going, but to actually sit down and write was really scary for me. So what I did was I kind of tricked myself. I have an hourglass that has a 32-minute sand drop. So what I did was I flipped the hourglass over and forced myself to sit at the computer or at the notepad and write. And I had to do that for a few weeks until finally, you know what, I forgot all about the hourglass and I gained confidence. So most screenplays are in 3 acts. There's a setup and introduction, there's the bulk of the conflict in the middle, and then there's the climax and the resolution, simply speaking. There's a lot more to structure than that, but that's the general gist. Well, The Tempest and Glass is actually in 5 acts, because that was kind of what the story demanded. As I was fleshing it out, that's what I decided. Okay, did you know there is an archaeological site in Mexico? It's called Teotihuacan, and in Teotihuacan is something called the Avenue of the Dead. It's about a mile long. And along the avenue are several structures, and one of them is called the Pyramid of the Sun. It's over 200 feet tall. Nobody really knows who built this thing. And the interesting thing about Teotihuacan and the Pyramid of the Sun is that there's a tunnel underneath the pyramid that terminates at the very center, like under the point of the pyramid, underground. And at the end of this tunnel is a secret chamber called the Clover. So I read up on this place and I was just drawn in to the mystery, the impressive architecture, a perfect setting for one of the major scenes in the book. There's so much supernatural myth and legend that surrounds this place that I just thought, oh man, I can weave this in just great. So that's one location, Teotihuacan, that you'll learn about. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time.